All right. How you guys doing? All right, it's January 3rd. All right, it started out atrocious. Futures were red across the board. All right, Apple was set to open at a 7 week low, and then the 10 year rose up to nearly 4%. Bitcoin shot up to 40, above 45,000, dropped back down to near 42,000. All right, the gaming official in China was removed. It may increase their gaming stock. And the Swiss index, well, it was lacking in the ECB is moving towards down rate cuts. Now Barclays downgraded the cat rails and chip and construction tech sectors. Okay, now because it's being a laggard in the European stocks. Well, seven Fed cuts are expected between March and the rest of the year. Some say they're going to start in June. Now, it all depends on the aggressive nature of rates. Now, the S&P and the Nasdaq will be optimistic on rates. And right now, service inflation, they're up 2%. The economy is starting to slow down. The S&P price target is at 5,100. Markets will widen when the Fed start cutting rates. Now, the recession may be a non-event, all right? And the CPI is falling. CMA will increase shipping rates from Asia to the Mediterranean. Now, the House and Senate in our United States of America is divided on the immigration policies and just to avoid a shutdown. There's a slowdown in the growth in iPhones, and that's what's causing Apple to keep dropping. All right. Now, China is also a risk factor for those iPhones because of their own phones. Now, Manhattan home prices are up, and investors are looking into XLF. That ETF is a good pick, along with Bank of America, because of a bullish development and that they've been tracking. All right. Now, there's a double bottom formula to reflect the accumulation after downtrend cycles. Now, Goldman Sachs have upgraded some companies. KBW downgraded SoFi, and Boyd is overrunning Tesla in China. Now, Disney need to get up from being down 70 billion in market cap, while Nelson Pelps his track record of media undervalued, especially how the media and technology is set up against the consumer. Now, Nelson Phelps is a consumer strategy guy, and I understand and relate that with Mr. Gorman and Mr. Gorman is trying to convey not to Bob Iger what the streets want. Now, as we get towards what the streets want, Miss Gay, the former Harvard president, was accused of plagiarism by another student because of what's going on in this business political culture war. Now, donations, MBA grads, and the whole flywheel that was centered around the virtue of being wealthy and supporting Ivy League schools have dropped. Well, because the wealthy donors fell asleep at the wheel when things were going on. And so they suffering the consequences. A lot of consequences today. You know, it's Wednesday. It's supposed to be the hump day, the middle of the road. Some people are getting their butts kicked. Employees, investors, you know, like one makes money actively, the other makes money passively. Employees need the passive guys to support them, while the passive guys need the employees to support them. Well, it all depends on everybody's an origin. Everybody's an origin. It's like, where are you going to start out at? Well, some employees, they want to become self-employed, you know, and then they want to model themselves after a successful business system. Because, hey, who wants to work harder? Not many people. But the ones that are in the business systems, they want to model themselves after investors because who wants to work harder? All right. All right. Now, in this business that I'm in, all right, I just see what's manufactured, what I can bring to market, what I can get for a wholesale price for myself, and what can I sell for a market to customers. And that's being an independent business owner. Now, if I have 6 individuals with $25,000 businesses for 6 months in a row, I'm a qualified diamond. If you do that, you're a qualified diamond. Who wants to be a qualified diamond and have a business that does 6 figures every month and run your business to 7 figures every year? You know, a small business, Bank of America calls a small business any business that earns under $5 million. Do you have a small business? Do you want to earn more than $5 million? Well, let's see what we can do together. We can make that. We can earn. You can earn this. You can earn that independently. All right, now let's go.